They're about to start garnishing wages for these unpaid student loans, girl. I knew we was unified and not paying them. But girl, we gotta stay unified with what we got coming up. So here's what I will recommend. If you can file for deferment, because I knew they stopped doing the income-based repayment plans. They stopped doing that a minute ago. But if you can still do the deferment, I would highly recommend applying for that because I just got approved for the deferment. If you want to know if you can get approved for the deferment, if you receive any type of public assistance, I'm talking like Medicaid, if you could get $5 worth of food stamps. Okay, if you could get $5 worth of food stamps, send them that approval letter and you will be deferred. My stuff just got deferred until October. Okay, girl, that's what we're going to have to do. And then by that time, I'm going to be back in school. Okay. Because I'm not fit to play with them. I don't have it. You'll get your little money. And I knew something was coming, which is why I looked up on it. Because I don't know who's been checking their credit, but I haven't paid my student loans. Right? I was on the repayment plan like back in 2020. Once the pandemic hit, I stopped paying altogether. Right? But I was on the repayment plan. Then they stopped the repayment plans. And I just been watching my credit. Back in March, my credit took like a hit of like 200 points because I ain't never paid them people. And I was like, oh, this is bad. And I was about to get it taken off my credit. But I know that that was the longest item on my credit was them student loans. So I was like, let me go see if I could get a deferment or what other options they have. And I applied like 2 weeks ago and it just went through like yesterday. Girl. But yeah, because I knew something was coming. Because like all that time I hadn't paid and it just wasn't showing up on my credit report. But it was like back in March, like mid-March, they had put it on my credit report. I was like, I don't trust that, girl. But garnishing wages is crazy. We all fit to be hitting the streets. Okay? Okay, it's about to be cash only around these parts.